Welcome to today's Orange Monkey Report. We're going to end the week, and what a week it's been. It's been a whirlwind week of news, but where do you go? Confirmation hearings, repeal Obamacare, Russian spies, nothing quite there. Then it hits you how to end the week under a Trump week. Golden showers? That's how you end the week. It hits you. God, nomination hearings, really important stuff for important positions that are going to run our government and to some extent dictate our future. Unfortunately, because they're not very good nominations at all, and we'll be talking about them. They're really bad, and they have nothing in common with America. We'll talk to them, but you miss all that. I mean, the guy who was doing the Exxon guy for Secretary of State, his answer to everything was, I don't know. I'm going to paraphrase it. I don't know. That's a good way to answer a question, I guess. I've always learned the best way to do it in life is if you don't know something, somebody asks you a question, you do tell them, I don't know. That is the right answer. Yeah, you should know these questions, though, if they're coming to you and you're nominated for Secretary of State. You should be able to answer at least one or two of them on foreign happenings in the world, other than paraphrase, I don't know. But we digress, and we don't go there. We end up with golden showers. Compromised. Oh, where do you go from there? Yeah. We started with we had to change because the Middle East was on fire, and Obamacare stinks, and he wasn't born in America anyways. He was a weak president, and the stock market tanked under him, even though it went up record under him. And unemployment and jobs were terrible under him, even though he substantially reduced unemployment. With golden showers. Golden showers. Golden shower. You like that? That's what you like? Hey man, it's a liberal world. We got to stay out of, unlike the right-wing conservative Christian right, we got to stay out of people's bedrooms or Russian hotel rooms with bellboys, and I don't know what's going on in there. Golden showers. That's how we end the week. My God. Who thought America would be coming to this? We end the week before inauguration with golden showers. Wow. Got next week looking forward to the big inauguration with the A-list stars that are going to be there, like Scott Baio, I think, will be there. It's just golden showers. Wow, that one threw me. Being a liberal and all, not going to judge. Oh, we got a long, rough road ahead, America. We'll end it with the commentary here. I have no doubts this proliferated on the wondrous internet that we have in the internet news cycle, which is, 80% fake. It never showed up in the legitimate media that I trust. I read the Washington Post and the New York Times. You won't find any of that there. You will find it in some of the more illegitimate news organizations, like maybe I heard MSNBC News mentioned it. I don't consider them a legitimate news source, like similar to Fox News. They're not legitimate. Media, they just kind of opinionate all day and call it news. Or any of the other wacko stuff that's out there. You know what true media is, and sometimes they do get it wrong. We're right when media gets it wrong. I read the Washington Post article about Russia briefing the president and Congress and Trump himself about information that that may compromise him in some way. It may be embarrassing to his presidency. The article was thin in the Washington Post. I didn't enjoy it. I read it and said, well, they're not really saying anything here. They're just saying maybe, maybe, maybe. Didn't look like they had a lot of confirmed sources, and they weren't really willing to go into or didn't speculate at all about what actually that compromised information was, which tends to raise a flag for me about, yeah, whatever. We know Russia, whether they're Democrat or Republican, is going to really go after any compromising information they can on any political opponent from either left or right. So when you get to the golden shower thing, of course it filtered up from the internet garbage that's out there. So why rehash it on Orange Monkey Report? And it's because Trump accelerated where we got today, and the GOP accelerated where we got with the trash cycle of bullshit news out there. They accelerated it. It was going bad. I thought it was pretty bad under George W. Bush in both ways, against him and for him. And worked both ways. And just this disrespecting of the media and disrespecting of the presidency and all those things, institutions, they started really a little bit under Clinton, but it really accelerated under Bush. There was too much disrespect for the presidency under it. And man, when Obama got in there, the GOP and the fake news and the Russians, as we know, doubled down on it, disparaging everything. And people abandoned legitimate media that's out there because they didn't like what they were hearing. The black guy was succeeding. He inherited a shitstorm 8 years ago when he was president. We don't all, liberals, agree with the policies he did, but we're all still standing here. We're not in a major war. The Middle East, got news for folks, has always been in flames. It's been in flames in the 50 years I've been on this earth. Okay? So cut that bullshit out about the Middle East being in flames under Obama. North Korea had nukes long before Obama took office. Iran, you can sit out there with your bullshit of, oh, well, Obama's weak on Iran. I got news for you. Nuclear technology is reaching 70 years old. Everybody's going to have nukes. That's just the way it is. Just like everybody's going to have PCs. They're going to be able to do advanced manufacturing with computer-aided design and manufacturing. They'll be able to figure out the nuke puzzle. It's 70-year-old technology. That genie's out of the box. Countries will only expand to doing that. So we better go figure out how to get along with them. North Korea is a nutcase. I don't know what to do there. I'd be honest, I'm overwhelmed. I'll look to legitimate folks, smart folks to handle that. Not likely coming from the Trump folks. So that I've seen. Very unimpressed. But it gets back to this whole fake news in golden showers and the mere nastiness that you see out of it. And the nastiness against this guy coming from me. And coming from his wife. And coming from about his kids. And that got with Obama and the media there. Like fake media, like Breitbart News and Fox News and Drudge Report, which was all fake and bullshit. They just picked it up and people ran with it because it was nasty and untrue, but it was against the black guy. So people love those news sources. And here we sit today, a week from inauguration, with golden showers. We've taken the presidency to a level that we will not recover from as a country. It's not going to go back there. We've brought in this thing. And we can thank the GOP for that. They've brought into that there is no boundaries when it comes to obtaining power and putting down the other side. You make it up and you spit it out. Nasty. Make it nasty, vile. Pick the raw scabs of the worst of America out there and feed it. Feed that monster with the worst of people's prejudices, the worst their ideals that are out there, and feed it with bullshit and make it grow. It works. It's how you ended up with the Trump presidency. It only took a few key counties. He won it, legit. He won the Electoral College. It was a legit win. I'm not going to take that away from him. He still lost by over, 3 million votes to Hillary Clinton, who was Senator Clinton was a historically unlikable candidate. And she trounced him in the vote. And we are very much a center country. We are not where we govern. We govern radical right. We are not all the policies that we're going through. Most of America doesn't hate the ACA, Obamacare. But we govern that. Okay? We govern hard right, where most of America is. And that frustration is going to boil over. And it will boil over in unpleasant ways. They did some independent studies that I read, and I encourage folks to go in there about where, democracy-wise, they rank like the state of North Carolina. Because the state is very much 50-50 Democrat, 50-50 Republican. It's 50-50 down the line. But congressionally, it's so gerrymandered that the three Democrats there, they win like 90% of the vote. They have found a way to draw their little maps so that the Democrats will keep their little 3, and the Republicans, I think there's 13, they will keep the 9 Republicans, which is not representative of that state. It is not 9 Republican and 3 Democrats. Okay? That is suppressing the will of the people, and that has consequences for all of us. Okay? So when we go there, when we look at the big context of where the U.S. is going, it's going to a bad place. Really bad place that the GOP took us to. It's all out there. All love and war. And now you got things a week before inauguration, golden showers, and President-elect Trump. Congratulations, GOP. That, my folks, is where you have taken America. And with that, we're going to close out this week's Orange Monkey Report. Stay safe, stay healthy, be peaceful, and speak your voice. Love America.